to me, you're welcome to the floor right now.
Uh, okay, so the Super League is an attempt by the major clubs in Europe to form a separate league where they believe that they are going to get a lot of economic benefits. And actually, this idea of the Super League did not just start today, it has started a long time. We can go back to 1968 when the UEFA General Secretary for almost 3 decades, Hans Ben Gatta, he was the one that first proposed the idea, but it was thrown out. He wanted Europe to have what is called European Football League Championship, but that idea never really saw the light of day. Then 1987, three clubs, AC Milan, Real Madrid, Rangers, they wanted to form what was called the Super League. Also, that was botched. Then in 1990, 3 years later, Ajax, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Manchester United, they wanted to form the Super League and the Pro Cup. The idea was that the Super League will replace the Champions League and it will have 36 teams. Then the Pro Cup will replace the UEFA Cup and it will have 96 teams. But when UEFA and FIFA came up with threats of sanctions that any club that's a part of it will be heavily fined, that idea was jettisoned. Then come down to 2009, Florentino Perez, he was the Real Madrid president then. He was talking about why the UEFA Champions League was obsolete and archaic and so problematic, and that football needed a new direction so that clubs can make more money. He came up with the idea of the Super League competition. But it was around 2018 that this idea started to gather steam, and the 12 clubs in the 2021 Forbes Most Valuable Football Club list were the people that now came up with what we now know today as the European Super League project. And if you see on the screen there were like 14 teams who were confirmed. The 15th one was supposed to join. Bayern Munich and PSG, they chickened out because they were like one leg in, one leg out. They didn't actually really join. And the idea was that JP Morgan, the American banking institution, will provide money, 4.6 billion pounds, so that these teams will make more money than what is being made in the UEFA Champions League. And to put this into perspective, in 2019-2020 UEFA Champions League season, Bayern Munich played PSG, if you remember, and Bayern Munich won. Bayern Munich, who were the winners, they made around 113 million euros from as winners of the competition. But PSG, who were the runners-up, who lost the final, they made almost 127 million euros. So there's a disparity between who should actually make more money as winners and those who had more access to TV rights, media rights, and what is called the market pool. So this is one discussion that has been going on and on. And if you look at the screen there, among the fans, there was a poll done in Southeast Asia among fans of major clubs in Europe, what they think. Most fans of Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester United are actually in favor of the idea, but those among the Spanish clubs and then Bayern Munich and PSG, they are somewhere in between. So the major issue now is that the European Court of Justice has come out to back this Super League project. It was totally unexpected. Nobody knew that they could even get that victory. And the reason they gave is that FIFA and UEFA are abusing their dominant positions as governing bodies of the game. That what they are actually doing is against EU laws for labor, because every institution is allowed to do what is called an economic activity, to do anything that is within the law to boost their income. So the European Super League project is actually seen as an economic activity in front of the court. But among football fans and among people like us, analysts, pundits in the game, we have our